Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be covering why I do not meal prep. Why meal prep is not good for me in this vegan journey. Stay tuned. Okay, so first to start, I think it would be sufficient to say I'm a Gemini. Let's start there. And that's to say that I am very moody, always been moody about my food. I might wake up and one day want to eat this, the next day want to eat that. I might go to sleep thinking that the meal that I want for tomorrow is this, and it actually ends up being that. So I find during this journey, what's best for me is to know the things that work for me personally and stick to them. So because I have the time to prepare my meals daily, what I try to do is think about what I want for the next day. Make sure I would have the ingredients for what I want the next day. And if I do not, I will go out and get those ingredients. However, I could very well wake up that next morning and do not want what I thought I was going to prepare. And so I always have different options available to me right here in the home. So I think for me, I like the fact that I can be creative at any given moment with my food. That's number one. Number two, I typically don't stray a lot away from my basic seasonings or my go-to seasonings, such as my turmeric, my basils, my cilantro, my sunshine seasoning. Occasionally I might use that for some of my recipes. I'm really big on my curry. Y'all know I love my curry and my onions. It's like the basic things that I'm going to use in almost everything that I do, whether it's a cooked meal or if it's one of my go-to salads. So for me, it is definitely keeping into account number three, that because I know that I have the time, and because I know that I like creativity, that I pretty much use a rule of thumb of stick to what you know that works. So I absolutely, totally think that if you are a person who don't like repetitive foods, or if you're a person who are moody about what you eat, then think about those ingredients that you need to keep in your home all the time. So for me, I'm big on smoothies for breakfast. I really very seldom have a breakfast. Every now and then I might throw in some oatmeal with my smoothie for my breakfast. But for typically, that's going to be my go-to for my breakfast. And I always keep fruit in the house for that reason. I always keep a bottle of fresh water that I can keep in the refrigerator, keep cold for that reason. Because at any given time, I might do a smoothie. I keep kale, I keep spinach. Those are two things that are normally going to go into a smoothie, whether if it's a smoothie in the morning or if it's a smoothie in the afternoon or the evening. Those are go-to ingredients for me as well. So it's simply, number one, I'm very moody. Let's start there. I'm a Gemini. Number two, I do like the spice of variety in my foods. And number three, I have been wise enough through this journey to know to stick what works for me. And that's like even to the how much raw do I eat versus how much cooked food do I eat. I eat 90% raw because that works for me in all of my health goals. I do occasionally cook some foods, and even then it's at minimum, but occasionally if I want something like spaghetti, I'll cook that, pretty much using some almonds or walnuts or whatever nut I choose to use for the meat. But for the most part, it's just sticking to what I know, sticking to what has got me this far without interruption. I have yet to have a moment where I have said to myself, I don't know if I wanted to do this. It's more of, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so happy I did this. I'm so not surprised at my discipline through this, because I knew that when I put the foot down and say, this is the day and this is what I was going to continue to do, that I was going to be fully prepared. So Feel free to ask me any questions, like, share, comment below. Take your other friends along this journey. Like I said, I'm not a person who have been vegan for years. You know, this is a new journey for me. So it's good to, maybe if you have that family member who has watched you for 15 years being a vegan and they think, yeah, easy for you to say. Come show a girl who love her crabs, you know, or loved her crabs, and just show how we improvise into this lifestyle that is the most amazing thing that I could have indulged in, honestly. I feel better and better every single day, mind, body, and soul. And all I hope is in this journey is that one person choose, you know, no pressure. You got to do what's best for you in your life. If you love eating meat, eat your meat. I ate it for over 50 years, okay? So, my crabs. If you love your seafood, eat your seafood. Eat something for me. I ate it for 50 plus years. My goal is to make this next set of my life my healthiest, my best. And that's exactly what I'm feeling like. And I hope you are too. Have an amazing day. Like, share, comment. I said that. I'm going to say it again. Please. Just in case you didn't hear the first time. Like, share, and comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions of the next video you would like to see from your newly vegan friend. Peace.